Alright people, welcome to podcast episode 4 of the Young, Black and RichLess. It's your boy TJ speaking right now. Alongside me is my wonderful, beautiful, glamorous co-host.
Thank you. Licia.
I was
going to actually introduce me properly.
Last time you was like the one and only Licia. It was that fineness, isn't it?
Yes.
So,
Lisa's back in the house.
Before we get into the podcast, tell us about your week. How's your week been?
I had a decent week, to be fair. Just been working a lot of my uni work at the moment. So I think I did say this in episode 1 that I was doing my masters. So focusing on that, got a couple of assignments that I need to do. And today I officially left my job in retail. Well, I gave him my notice. Thank you. So I gave my notice in, which means that I'm leaving. It's been a long time working in retail, and now it's just time to move on. So
move on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
What actually is your next step? Do you want to focus on your masters for a while, or are you gonna get back on the horse and start, getting these jobs?
My aim is probably to focus on my masters for a little bit. Possibly to the end of May, because that's when my assignments are due. My dissertation is due in August, but I know that between that time I could sort that with a job.
Yeah.
So possibly just want to get into maybe a legal job, and obviously go forward on that legal career path. So that's the aim anyway. At the moment, I kind of want to have my own business though.
I was gonna say while you not have a job, you can focus on trying to get that at least to a point where it's a side hustle. Because side hustles can become businesses, but to get the side hustle up and running, you could use this time right now while you do your master, because at least it's more free time. It's not like you have to sit in the office or be in the workroom for the whole chunk of hours. You can be doing your work and then for an hour's break every couple hours. Focus on your own shit. So I personally would go that route if you're not struggling for the money.
No, I'm not, and I think that's the thing. I think realistically, it's just about using my time a little bit more wisely and just trying to make sure that that I'm being productive in terms of that. So that is the aim. And obviously, if I didn't have a business, I probably wouldn't even do law. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't. I just probably focus on my own thing. So, how was your week?
My week was pretty cool, man. Went to work. Did my own YouTube stuff, obviously, for my other channel, Chilling with TJ People. If you're listening to this, go check it out. Really just the same old. I had one day off work this week, and that was really it. That's boring. I just live this normal, mundane lifestyle. The one thing I did do is finally pay my my license thing.
Oh, you did? So,
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I paid for the course.
Okay.
So now I've got to do the course and book a day off to do that crap, which is unfortunate. But that's just how it goes. You do the crime, you do the time.
Exactly. It's true.
I didn't think of a law plug.
That's something like Law and Order.
That's just meant to sound like.
Yeah.
Anyways, what topic do you want to speak about first for the main bit of the podcast? Wait, hold up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Here it comes.
This is gonna be the most hated drop.
I know, literally. The worst. I actually try and edit it out, guys. So
What? I didn't even know shit. That sounds just like. Yeah, you actually have to cut out my drop.
Nah, not all of them, just a couple. You know what I mean? Here and there.
People, I'm not appreciative for my wonderful drop sounds.
So basically, firstly, I wanted to talk about something that was quite relevant yesterday, because they had that march in America, and it was the March for Our Lives, and just wanted to know. Don't know if that's relevant.
I couldn't think that's the closest to gun that I've got on these sounds. I've got a gunshot, so I
don't
feel
know
like
if that's actually well, we're trying to talk against guns.
Yeah, that's true. What's the opposite to guns?
I don't know, actually. I'm not quite sure. I don't think there is an opposite, really. So So basically, so a lot of people gathered together, did a little march, blah 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 blah. They want to stop guns. Do you have an opinion about gun control in America?
Well, because we're in England, it's I kind of distance myself from it, because every time I've had to have some conversation with someone about it, they're really passionate with it. I feel like they go really far. My thoughts on it realistically is, in this day and age, for most people, why do you need a gun? That's the first one. Number 2 is, why is it so easy for some of these crazy people to get a gun? Because that's one of the things I've noticed. Because they say, obviously, not all guns are bad, it's just the people with them. But how do these people get these guns?
Yeah.
And really, it's all I'm befuddled as to why their laws are still in place that anyone can have a gun. 'Cause I know the Fifth Amendment, right? To own a handgun or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get why it's a thing. Like, why are they so afraid to give up? Like, do you love guns that much that you?
I think that there is like genuinely a culture of them loving guns because.
See, that's an American thing. That's why I'm not like something I don't know thoroughly about. I try not to go delve into it too much because I feel like I'm just going to be underwhelmed with their love for guns. Cause it's a whole different mindset to us in England.
It is a different mindset. I just feel like for me personally, I know over there they're like, someone breaks into my house, you know, I should have a right to defend my property or whatever.
That.
Yeah, I understand that as well, but then I just feel like, here we don't have that same issue like of people just being massacres, do you know what I mean? In schools, like I'm not saying it doesn't happen ever, but it's just not.
It's very rare.
It's just rare, you know what I mean? Whereas over there it's so common, and it's on that basis that so many people can just have guns. And realistically, when you look at countries like, I'm not saying England's amazing, but like England, for example, you don't hear so much about people getting shot because people don't have access to guns. And I just don't feel like really it's appropriate. I don't think that every person should be able to defend themselves with guns. I just don't think it's necessary.
So your view is get rid of them completely or gun control? So
get
rid of them completely.
I genuinely feel like they should just get rid of them completely.
Would getting rid of guns have a mass... I know it's going to have some sort of impact because I know some of them have been legally obtained. But if these people, for example, were to go around the law and get it other ways, wouldn't there still be the problem of guns? Because people are going to be like, oh, what about the people that, get it illegitimately? They can still come into the schools and we have nothing.
I think that people would still, to be fair, I think people would still find a way to get...
Crazies find a way. Like, crazy people will find, especially psychotic ones, they will find a way to fuck up shit. Whether they stab... Fair enough, obviously guns is worse because you can kill more people. Like, it was like, I can't remember who it was. It may have been Chris Rock in his latest comedy special. He said, like, the thing about gun laws, he was saying, like, if... Mass shootings obviously are terrible, but he was saying there's no such thing as like a mass stabbing, because if you're like the 10th or 12th person to get stabbed, you stuck around for that shit. Because there's no way, like, if you get guns, you can spray the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Even knife, if you were like, okay, he's getting stabbed, oh, he's getting stabbed, oh, she's getting stabbed. If you're like the 12th, 13th, 14th person to get hit, that means you stuck around because you could have done made moves. You know what I mean? Well, consecutively anyway. So it's, I don't know, it's a tricky one when it comes to that stuff.
I think people would still get guns, like, don't get me wrong, but I think also
bad people always do bad,
yeah, but when you have, like, a control, like, it's at the point where I feel like now, I can't say good people, but everyone has guns, so everyone sees it as their right to be able to defend. And it's like, someone has a gun, I've got a gun, I'm going to shoot that person because that person shot me, or that person's, it just becomes a thing where a gun is just so necessary over there. And I just feel like here it's so different, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon so drastically, but I just think there's different.
That kind of brings up one guy at work, he loves shooting. Like, I mean, like, he bought guns and he keeps it locked up in his armory thing wherever you go shoot in the fields or wherever. And he actually invited all of us from the office to go shoot his guns and, like, have a day out there. I instantly said no because, to be honest, not because I'm against guns, it's more of the fact I'm scared I'm going to get shot. I'm not comfortable with regular people I see on a daily basis knowing that they have guns and they know how to... Not even that they know how to use them. More the fact that they shoot guns. Cause I feel like you live in England, you have a family. Why on earth are you buying guns to shoot? Like, is it that adrenaline rush that you need to buy them? It's not even like he's going there just to shoot their guns. He owns his own. He's not a rich person by any means anyway, but he's talking about saving money to spend thousands on certain guns to shoot them at a range. I'm like, how bad do you need to shoot these guns?
It's a thing,
It's crazy. And when he invited us all to go down, they were like, yeah. I was like, I'm sorry, but count me out, people.
No thanks.
Especially when he told me an instance where one of the more disabled guys there happened to drop his gun, and they all dropped for cover because they wasn't sure if the safety was on or whatnot. After that story is when he invited someone. Are you mad? You just told me about someone dropping a gun, and you felt like you were gonna get shot, and you saw your life flash before your eyes, and now you invited us. I'm like, no, thank you. I was like, that's not for me. I'm not going to go put myself in the path of a bullet. I'm sorry. I'd rather stay at my home but I'm more likely to get stabbed in Edmonton than get shot. I'm sorry. I like my crime
smaller. You can run away.
Exactly. I got a fair chance, and I ain't outrunning a bullet, but I may be able to outrun a knife.
Exactly.
But
that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, we can't control it from here. That's my view. Is just I'm just happy for the march because I just think it's a positive thing, and it's just showing a little bit of progress. So, for me, it's nice. I
like that people come together though to like voice their opinions.
Yeah.
The people that go against it and say they really, really do not want to give up their guns. I just don't get it. Especially when people live in urban areas, like the farmers and whatnot, they live out in the fields in their own territory. I kind of feel like, it's your own property. You're nowhere near anybody. Fair enough. But people that just be walking through city, like full blown cities, just happen to have guns. Like, for what reason?
I find them very. These people are just hypocrites because I see these people, and I'm not talking about everyone that has a gun, but like these Southern American people,
rednecks.
And they're all like supposed to be like like religious.
America. Christianity,
and they have these guns.
I don't think their main thing is to actually shoot the people. They want to defend themselves like trespassers. They'll shoot them like they did.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. It's one of those ones where we're only English folk.
We don't know what is going on.
Our brains are not like equivalent to those of the Americans.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like get into their political views and whatnot when it comes to guns. I'll go down and say that I cannot understand why you would need them, but then again, it's their opinion to think that their right says that they can once upon a time because some dude said it. But then again, once upon a time, like black men were slaves, black women were slaves. Women didn't have rights, so things can change.
Exactly.
They make it sound like because it's rained down that we can't change it. If that was the case, we would still be slaves. Women would still be way less in everything. Times change. It's 2018. You got men turning to women, women turning to men.
Anywho.
Because peace, love, and tranquility to everybody out there, whether you be straight and the rest. All right, let's go into the rest of the video. I forgot what topic was now. Oh, it was how do you move to girls like out and about? So, a random girl, you're walking through town, city centre, you see a girl, you're like, yo, she looks bad. How do you properly move to her? As like how would you like to be moved to?
I was about to say, like, you're asking me, like, I'm supposed to be moved.
It's 2018, you could be both ways. I'm telling you, like, 2018, you can see a girl out there, you can be walking, like, yo, she got a peach on her.
No, girls do that. We do that as girls.
Exactly.
We're like, she's got a nice bottom, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna freak.
How do you think the first gay person got invented? Eventually, they
invented.
You know, but how did they come to be? A guy happened to be walking around and was like, yo, I can have some of that.
I don't think that's how it happened.
How do you think gay people were invented then?
They weren't invented.
You know what? How do you think they came to? How do you think the first gay instance happened?
I don't think that there was a first gay instance. I just
that's
feel like
the first one once upon a time.
I think that
in the world, they factually one person had to have been the first at something. So the first gay instance had to have happened somewhere.
Yeah, but I just feel like.
By the way, this is a lot weirder than how this topic was meant to start. But carry on. How do you think it happened?
I just think that they just obviously that person just realised that they was attracted to another person that was just the same sex as them.
Yeah, I don't think it was that's what I'm saying. So you could be walking down the street, see a girl, and be like,
I'm not saying that we're attracted. I think as girls, we would just basically
each other.
We can appreciate another girl. Like I don't think guys.
See, I just appreciate sounds more like
it is. Like I don't feel like guys don't go and be like.
Yeah, I've never walked down the street and go, yo, that guy's pecs look great.
Exactly, but girls we can do that. That's normal. I'd be like, that girl. My friends do that all the time. We're not lesbians. We're just. Can appreciate whatever.
You could be pansexual. Would you like everything? May I even know it? I learned that word today actually. Someone told me they're pansexual.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's when you like everything, but it's not bisexual because pansexual includes transgenders as well.
Anyway, back to the original topic.
Yeah, how would you like to be approached in the street? So you're walking down the middle of Corporation Street in Birmingham City Centre.
Yeah.
Looking on fleek, you feel all in yourself. Yeah, you just know you're looking good.
Yeah.
Guy comes up to you. How does he get the number?
That's a difficult question.
It shouldn't be because I want to know do you air the guy? Do you even look in?
I feel like
I've seen girls air around without even looking at him, so they don't even know what they're doing.
Firstly, it depends what mood I'm in. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes.
Instance one, then you're in a good mood.
I'm in a decent mood. I'll tell you, I was in a decent mood today actually. Yeah. So I'm walking through town, and then like 3 boys were like walking together, and it was sunny, so I'm wearing my sunglasses in it.
Okay, so now we're saying a group of guys approached you.
Yeah. Whoa, they didn't approach me. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm walking past them, and then one of them just goes, "Excuse me." So I was like,
"Oh, my size."
He was like, "No, not like, just like." He was like, "Excuse me." He's like, "You're really pretty, you know." Then I was like, "Thanks."
And you kept it moving.
Yeah.
Wait. Did you keep it moving because you weren't interested, or you just didn't think twice?
I didn't think like we were gonna stop and talk, like.
But obviously, by him saying that, you know that he's like, "Yo, babes," like he wants something.
No, I wasn't interested.
No one.
So I was like, bye.
Okay, so that was because you weren't interested because of you were attracted to him instantly, and you just thought, "Nah."
Yeah.
But if he was attractive and you was into him, what would it take then? Would it not matter because you like him back, or would he have to like sweet talk with some sort of bars? That's what I'm trying to say. Will a girl only like let it continue if she feels him back instantly, or is that bar a bit?
Like,
can he bar you into me? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you like,
say if you
so, but if you're just like either way, I'm not bothered. Like he's not drop dead handsome, or you're not super attractive. You just think he's alright, and you just think what bars you got to jab to get that number. Or get something on though.
Nah. I think
I
feel like most girls would say no unless they were in a club drunk or they've been drinking. I think if a guy was like, I don't know, maybe.
You're the girl in the room. You're meant to be the expert.
Maybe I'm not no expert. I just part of everyone. I'm just like, yeah, see ya, bye. Because realistically, for me, I don't really find myself attracted to people instantaneously. I like to get to know someone.
Yeah, exactly. But how would a stranger get to know you? Because the way you're doing it, the only way you're gonna ever link someone is if they're a friend or work. So how can a stranger a nice stranger? By the way, this is my instance of a nice person, not just some road man walking up to you like six guys going, "Oi, my size, what's your number?"
Yeah.
Or your butters anyway. I'm talking about like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Who's watching. He's probably thinking, how do I approach one of my wonderful, I'm gonna say black queens in this instance because you're black. You know what I mean? Or girl in general.
Yeah.
How does it convert? Like I want to help them know how to convert.
Just be respectful. I think firstly.
Yeah, but as you said, the guy was nice to you.
Yeah, he was. I didn't think, I'm not gonna. To be fair, I was going somewhere, so I'm just focused on bam. I'm going here. If he would have said, when someone's just like, you know what? When someone's like, "Come here." Yeah. I don't want to go over because I think, nah, you don't just tell me to come over.
I feel that's weird. I feel that's...
But I think a lot of guys do that, like, "Oh, come here," and I think, nah.
No, I ain't coming over our age or like teens, that sounds like something like it's 18.
Yeah. Like,
old man say that, like 20, mid-20s and shit.
Yeah. So that's something that I wouldn't do. I just think, you know what, if you're going to approach a girl, you just need to be respectful. Just go up to them with like, just be honest in it. Just be like, "Hi."
This sounds like the most cliche shit. I guarantee every guy watching is going to go do this. Ain't going to get air on the streets.
He's going to...
Ed, I mean, absolutely.
No, you're quick now, but you could just be like, "Hi, you know what, I think you're good looking, you know."
He did do that, so how was he going to convert you from a no to a yes?
But he weren't good looking though.
But say he was. say he was I don't say great looking because that's a disadvantage in itself. Say he's an average looking guy, not ugly, not super attractive. How is he converting this to a win? What bars you gotta do?
You know what? Maybe there's not a specific bar, but just be like genuine. You know what it is? Yeah, like
genuine.
You can see it. Girls have got intuition. You know what I mean? We can suss through whether you're one of them guys that just chats to you. Walk through town and you're just trying to bear girls on the go, hoping that after 100 no's here, you're gonna get one yes, isn't it? And like genuinely, that's how it is. But when you're like just genuine, just be like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, like. Not even like I don't normally do this. Not that's kind of a cliche, but just like, you know what, I think you're pretty or whatever, yeah. And like.
And what's you don't even want to follow up?
Can we talk? Like, can we talk? Can we just talk about like normal stuff? Do you know what I mean? Like,
we're 7 minutes into this, you haven't given him a line. Like I want to know.
I know there's no.
Just be
there's no
wonderful.
There's no specific line.
He rolls up to you.
Yeah.
Gives you the whistle tour like, "Yo, babes."
Yeah.
And I'm babes like, "Yo, can I stop you for a second?"
Yeah.
You say yes.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yo, I think you're really good looking."
Yeah.
This is an instant red flag. Like, "Yo, I'm interested in you."
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he will continue based on what you say.
Mm-hmm.
When you just say thank you, what would you expect him to say back to that? Because some girls will just say, "Oh, thank you." They won't even continue. Even if they did like you back, they They won't even think in their head to continue the conversation because they believe that you'll drive it.
Maybe that's a sign for them.
Yeah, because some girls I know would just say, "Oh, thank you," because they're caught off guard, but not think to continue conversation because they think you're going to provide the rest of it.
Yeah.
So what would be a good response to your "Oh, thank you"? Like, what's he meant to? What can he say to carry on the conversation? It's not eerie and creepy because if he comments on your looks again, it seems like it's a bit, to me anyway. I wouldn't
a bit much, isn't it? Yeah.
If once I've said you're pretty, that's like that's your thing. You know what I mean? Do you like being complimented pretty? Because apparently nowadays, like, if you roll up to a girl and call them pretty and some shit and you don't know them, it can be like some unwanted sexual attention or some shit. And there's also the dumb rules in 2018.
Yeah.
So first of all, you wouldn't be offended.
No. I wouldn't be offended. I mean, for me, I'm not all about that overly
as long as it doesn't touch you,
political correctness. Yeah. I'd just be like, you know what, fair enough. You know what I mean?
So he calls you pretty.
Yeah.
You say, "Oh, thank you." What lines? What can he? I want people to want to have love. What can they say? Do they compliment your outfit, or is that too much again? Do they ask you where you're going, or is that too much?
I think an outfit compliment is quite good because girls.
As the first compliment or another one?
Like,
because me personally,
I'll
do it out from the get go. I feel like how many times a girl gets called she's pretty?
Yeah. I think girls put a lot of attention into what they're gonna wear. So if you compliment what she's wearing, that's always a really nice compliment.
I think that's better than complimenting their face because I feel like they may appear. Well, this is my assumption. I'm a guy with a penis, so I'm not sure, but I would assume that a girl would be like, "Oh, always on my looks," whereas the outfit's more like a sense of style. So it's not something you're born with. It's like, yo, you actually appreciate what I put together. My swag's on.
Yeah.
You're fleaky, so
maybe that's a good thing.
So okay, even if he starts with okay, I feel like we've repeated this a million times.
Yeah, you're like, why is she? But because I'm trying to say that there's nothing specific like that they can say.
Have you ever been picked up on the street, like ever? Because if you have, I want to know what did he use, or just when you were younger, so you didn't count because you're looking road man shit. Because I know you passed. So the road man come up to you and was like, "Yo, my size," and you hopped in the car.
No.
What you
I'm not wrong, man. No. You know what? I'm just not that kind of person.
So no one's ever approached you in the street?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's ever got anywhere.
Oh, so you're part of everyone? Jesus Christ! You're the word. You're the girl I'm on about then. So you're the person I want to try and convert. If you're the girl that pars off every single guy that's tried, then you are the one that I need to somehow convert into a yes. If I can convert you to a yes, every man watching this can get any link he wants.
Yeah.
As if you're part of not one. Have some of them been attractive? That's a yes as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about anyone that's been successful and I don't feel like they have been
So
successful.
even the attractive ones you're part of, is it just because they've caught you off guard or just because you just don't care? that pause.
But it could be both.
Christ.
Like, I think generally it would catch me off guard, but then I think, you know what it is? When someone approaches me on the street, I just don't feel like I don't feel like it's genuine.
Yeah.
I just feel like it kind of a bit cringe, innit? You know what I mean? I just think, you know.
So are you one of the ones that's like 2018 babies where you just want to only be approached by strangers online, like in the DMs and shit?
No.
So you hate the DMs, you hate real life. How are you gonna find the one? How the fuck is the one gonna come out of the clouds and find you? So he's gonna have to be like a friend. It's gonna be like a friend of a friend, or some God knows what, arranged marriage. Like how are you gonna find love?
You sound like my mum. They're judging me. I don't know how I'm gonna find them. Okay. No, I think it's not like I just like vibes, you know. It is like I can meet someone and they've got good vibes and I like it. And I'm not saying I'm gonna say goodbye to every person on the street, but somebody comes up to me and they just seem genuine and they're just like, you know what, I like what you're wearing, and you start chatting like, you know, what do you do with your life? Like, have an interest in me as a person, not just like, oh, you pretty, like, what do you do? Whatever, study law. Oh, okay, cool, like, this is what I do, yeah. And you just vibe like that. That's when I think, you know what, cool.
So
have you
those conversations though, because you have those with someone on the street where they have to be like, you somehow met each other, like it's in a standstill, whether it's in the queue in or somewhere, or
yeah, like I feel like possibly
you
in
have
a
to be
way
stationary,
we would probably have to meet somewhere. Like if I was moving, I feel like it'd be rare that I would stop.
See, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to say, like in transit, like you're walking the street. If you're in like a store, like you're in Greg's together, and you're both waiting in a queue, that's different because you can kind of strike up a conversation if you're stuck in a queue because you're stationary. Whereas when you're moving, that's when a lot of men, obviously you just happen to see a girl go by.
Yeah.
You may be in town, maybe with your friends, you with her friends. How do you get it moving? So that's more what I was kind of thinking of.
And I think if you're with, like, for example, if girls are with their friends, I feel like a girl probably might give you a bit of time because it's funny, like the friends will just laugh like,
That's not gonna help the guy.
But like it's not
you
like
have to win
laughing.
over the friends in those situations.
Not like laughing at him. It's just like laughing like, oh my god, like.
So you say that, but he's feeling like, yo, these bitches be laughing at me, like making me feel bad.
Yeah, it's difficult. Have you ever stopped a girl on the street?
Nah, that's not my move, to be honest. It's always like friends are friends. I actively like online like DMs and shit. I don't really slide on other people's DMs, but you get the other person pop in mine. You got Tinder, you got a whole bunch of shit where you could choose to go.
I'm not a big fan of Tinder or any of them kind of online things. Like, I know, having said that, I know a lot of people that have met people online, like a lot of people. But for me, it's just, I think for me as a person, I don't feel attracted to someone straight away. So it's just a thing where
you say that, but Tinder is really. I know on the surface it seems very shallow, but when you step into a bar or a club, what do you instantly do? You look at someone, you know straight away if they're a yes or a no. The only thing about Tinder is that you're officially doing like a motion, which makes it feel worse and judgy. But realistically, when someone comes up to you, you look at them in a club and you're like,
that's true. But I've never,
so it's the same exact thing.
But I wouldn't find someone in a club either.
No, I mean, someone's going to come at you at some point. You're a girl, that's why. Girls don't have to find. The guys the one have to approach, which is the fucked up thing about society. But because girls be shooting at guys like, oh, guys are always coming on to me, feeling all high and mighty, like, oh, it's such a headache. If the roles were reversed, guys would be so happy if they just have to sit back and have girl like left.
We don't sit back, like, we still have to do things.
No, initially, I highly doubt it. Most, maybe sounds bad. Maybe unattractive girls, but most pretty any girl average and above, they are sitting pretty. They be walking around the average day, and a couple men probably gonna hit on them.
No, because everyone's got a stand. Like this is you guys get it all wrong, yeah.
Yeah, they may have high maintenance standards. I'm saying,
standards.
But the approach. Well, how many guys have you approached?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you know? I probably have approached a guy before, like when I was at uni or something. But like I can't say. I don't know specifically, but I wouldn't say I've approached many guys in my life.
Yeah. I just feel like... Actually, it's not even like I feel like. I know that guys definitely have it harder when it comes to approaching the opposite sex.
I think they probably do have it harder because it's expected of the guy to go and,
approach. Then he's got to drive the conversation. She'll just be like, oh yeah, because he's come over here, so he's got to keep it up.
That's not true. Like, I know girls that are chatty, they'll talk.
Yes, some do. A lot of them feel entitled. Like, when you go up to them, like, this is the one thing I don't ever pick up girls in clubs when I used to go out. I don't go to clubs no more. I'm too old for that shit.
She's too old.
For that shit.
Too old.
Unless it's like a birthday or something mad. But like every week going to the clubs, that's my friends. I ain't doing that shit no more. It's not my thing. But when I used to, every time you say if I want to move to a girl, a lot of the times they don't even see you before they try to par you. I remember once I think this girl dropped her bag, and I think I went to call her to pick her up. She assumed that man was gonna use it. Like, bitch, I don't want you. Your bag's dropped. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Like, at that point, I didn't even want to thank you. Like, thanks. I don't want.
Yeah, but because like when you go into the club, that's all you get. Like as a girl, it's like anyone just thinks they can just hit on you.
Exactly. It's the other way around. It never happens really, unless the girl's like overly drunk and just dead. Like any girl that's ever moved to me in the club, usually it's like super drunk or actually that's the lie. There has been a couple, but it depends. Like the club's not my environment. So the girls that have ever came on to me in the club, usually I'm just not being a fan. Cause I can't hear what you're saying. I'm not a massive. I know it's gonna sound mad. I'm not a massive fan of one night stands. So it's like. You know what I mean? It's just not my vibe. I personally like meeting girls through friends, or just people that I've managed to banter with.
For me, I feel like the reason why you like that is because it's more of a natural way to meet someone.
It's a mental connection, but then you say natural, but I can do the same through Tinder because I can banter. True. Anything that provides me a route to banter is the way I know. Because if I know you can't carry a joke, you can't take a joke, you're not funny, you're not entertaining. Guys have way low standards. As in a guy, like some of my male friends as well, they'll swipe right in, they won't even look. They just do that. And when they get the matches, then they'll filter through that way. So rather than like initially filtering, like you take the time, look at the picture, read the bio, then decide. This is what I kind of do. They will just. That is their Tinder hand. Like literally,
so they swipe right and then they get all the matches they can.
Yeah, and then they'll go through and go, oh, she's alright, she's alright.
God, that's a different way to go about it though. It's quite clever actually.
Technically it's a more efficient way because it means
mean that you'll find somebody that...
Exactly. The only problem is that you'll find that you start getting matches. Like, oh yes, I got a match. You go on there and it's just something you ain't happy with. You don't want to be going through it throughout your day, constantly getting matches. Next time you look, it's it's that damn, I don't know, Eugene chick. Eugene's a guy there, but you never know nowadays. You got mixes on there, but you don't want that. So it's one of those scenarios.
Oh my god!
But I am a fan of all those things. I'm a fan of anything that allows you to banter more. Like, I do like clubbing for the experience of clubbing, but not to pick up chicks. House parties has always been my favourite of the two. Because you can just jam, you're drinking, it's a more chilled environment. Usually you can go, oh, you want to go talk for a bit in just an area where it's a little bit quieter. The club is usually overwhelmingly loud, packed up, can't hear shit. Girls be thinking that they're stush sometimes, too much than they are. Yeah, man, it's not a vibe.
Yeah.
It's not a vibe.
No. I agree. Well, you're the same as me. I can't meet people just on the street. But I feel like you're asking a person who's probably going to be single for the rest of her life.
Lacey's mom, if you listen to this, I'm determined to find her, man. Like, with my dying breath, I will find Lacey love.
Thank you.
I'm calling this podcast something along the lines of where do you find love?
Where do you find it?
Where's the love at?
Where's she gonna find it?
Where's the love?
It's not
Where is the love?
It's not like I'm not a loving person or not caring. It's just that I just think I'm not a normal girl. I'm not a normal girl.
Not your typical girl.
Yeah, and I think, like, you know what it is, like, I'm so friendly that I feel like everyone, I just assume everyone's my friend, so everyone's kind of at a distance, do you know what I mean? So when I get if I'm probably meet a boy, I'll just be like, yeah, cool, sound, alright, cheers mate. They must hate that because I say mate all the time, I went, cheers mate, and they'll probably think, is she joking? I didn't even know I pissed you off because I've called you mate or whatever, go home.
So, flip on his head, do you like when guys call you fam?
Nah.
Exactly, so why is a guy call you? It's like the same way, like, you don't want to be called like fam by a guy. Or even by a girl, I suppose.
Nah, but fam is because, like, if he called me mate, I wouldn't be bothered, but it's just like,
I feel like mate's almost like the boy kind of thing, though. That's probably why it's like one of the guys' term, like, yeah, mate.
Me and my friends say mate all the time, like.
Yeah, but you're, as I said, you're a different type of chick.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, guys.
You're a different type of
chick.
I
don't know. I've got no idea.
Moral of the story is Tinder. Get that Tinder hand right. Get that Tinder hand right.
Don't even have Tinder.
Literally. You hear that sound as well, you hear the smoke burn.
That burn.
Man, they're going mad for that Tinder.
Sweating all over like this.
It's a workout, man. Forearm, bicep, everything I work there. It's madness, though. But yeah, we've been talking about this damn love shit for ages.
There was something else that you wanted to talk about.
Yo, let me go to the topics. Yo, we've been talking about love and stuff for like 21 minutes. Madness. Alright, while I find the next topics, anything else you would like to speak about? That the guy chasing girls, shit with guys, and the thing you said.
What? Yes!
Wait. I feel like it's gonna be a pipey one. Let me drop the camera on.
Okay, so.
Alright.
This is a key one for every single girl, yeah. Because I know every single girl has been through this with a guy. Okay. So, girls, right? They'll find a guy that they like. Yep. Or whatever. Maybe the guy likes the girl. I don't know. And then she might not even like him at the start. Who knows? But at some point, what will happen is she'll like him and he'll like her, yeah? And we'll come together and we'll like each other. Cool.
Sounds good so far.
Yeah, it sounds good. Or sounds gravy because that's how it always works, yeah? And then what happens is the guy goes into the guy mode and he starts distancing himself from her, yeah? So the chase is done. You know what I mean? They've had the little liking time.
So how long's the time period between the...
This ain't even long, guys. This is literally just...
So basically, he's sought after you. When you say he's got you, what's he's got you like
I'm not saying you're in a relationship, so we're not talking about relationships right now, yeah? So I'm talking about when you're kind of in that phase, like you're thinking, you know what, I like this guy. Potentially, there might be potential there. Maybe we've been dating, kind of like each other, and then it might be a few dates. It could be a few dates. For some people, it might be a long.
So basically, you've made it to the date. So you've managed to woo her to the point where she's on the date with you. You've got that big. Everything's going right.
Everything's going right. She's happy. You know, you're happy. Supposedly, and then the guy, as standard, will distance himself and start fucking off, doing something else. Sorry about my French. And then she gets upset because she doesn't know what's happened, and then she's like, oh my god, he's not interested in me anymore. There's no actual reason for this. I'm not quite sure. Maybe you can tell me what that might be. And then what will happen is she will move on to somebody else, or she'll carry on with her life, work out that she's happier being independent without this leech, and then he will pop back up again at this given moment when everything's fine. Maybe she's got another boyfriend, maybe she's happy, and he'll be like, hey, how you doing? And then he wants it again. Like, what is that about? Tell me.
First of all, I feel like it almost goes both ways. I feel that's it's like a life signal. I feel like every time that someone starts getting better in their life, like a beam goes out to everyone that could potentially fuck it up, and they come near you, and it's like almost like God doing like a test to see if you're gonna go backslide, or you're gonna go for it. Because every single time I've ever been like completely single, or I've been seeing someone, everyone comes out of the woodwork. And it's like, I ain't even spoke to you in God knows how long, or it may not even be someone from the past, it may be someone new. It's like the different temptations, and it's like God seeing if you're gonna fuck up or if you're gonna carry on. So I feel like that's it. But initially, back to your original thing, which was why the guys back off, it could be a number of things. He didn't get on with you as well. It got kind of boring. There was no real hype to it. And then he may have came back later on because maybe he changed his mind and feels like maybe you was cool and he wanted to go back and try again. There could be a numerous of factors. It could literally be a case of him scrolling on his feed on Instagram, sees a picture and goes, oh shit, I wonder how she is. I haven't seen her in ages. Let me drop her a message. And that's how it happened with me anyway. I don't purposely go through my phone and be like, yo, I see Jennifer's got a man now. Let me go message her. You know what I mean?
I see she's doing well. Let me go and mess up her life.
She's engaged in 3 months. Let me go drop her a dick pic. It's just not that kind of...
I swear some people do this though. It's just like, I feel like I've heard it too many times when my friends have called my phone or whatever, right? And they're just moving on with their lives. Or it's at that point when they're just moving on, like they're starting to get happy, or, you know, they might have found someone and it's just started. And then that person that they really felt that they connected with, they never got any closure from them because they just left without a reasoning or anything like that, comes up and they're like, hey, how you doing? Or all flirty, like ready to go at it. And you think, mate, you had your chance. Like, you had it when you had it, and then you blew it, and then now that I'm over it, you want to come back. And I just know it happens.
So in this instance that he said he's backing off, what have you done to pursue this? Or have you not done anything?
Nothing. I feel like guys don't actually explain when they're backing off.
If you don't like go forward either, then you both...
Oh, what do you mean, like pursue?
So I'm saying, like, when you feel like he's backing off, do you address it, or you just go... Because if you ain't doing shit, he could be thinking the exact same thing from his end, like, oh, she doesn't really make time to try and talk to me or see me either, so maybe we're just fizzling out. So the same exact thing you're thinking, he's thinking on the other side, and you both gradually grow apart because you're both not making...
Possibly. I guess, like, communication is key.
Exactly, the communication in there, I think love gonna blossom.
I just feel like you need to just... Sometimes I feel like girls will carry on the same kind of...
The same way,
so they'll still carry on messaging or whatever, and... like in some of the cases of my friends, like they've still carried on messaging, and then the guy just doesn't reply, or like...
How's the messaging? That. I feel like when, say for example, in the scenario that you are trying and think that he seems to be backing off, most of the time what it is that there's just nothing, no spark or anything. Or it's getting
so why doesn't he just say that? Like, why?
First of all, that's gonna hurt someone's feelings. If you say, "Oh, you're kind of dead nowadays," it's always gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But you know what hurts more? When someone just backs off with you, no reason.
But what I was gonna say was, not a Hail Mary, but one of the things a girl could do was try and add some spark back into it. Like, forget this standard every single morning, dropping a message like, hey, how are you? That's the same shit you're doing every single day for the last 2 weeks, which is why it's really getting bored. Do something more entertaining, like, on a mad one, like, yo, you want to go such and such? Or, yo, I'm free in an hour, you want to go do something random?
Yeah.
And make it short as well, especially if you're not sure if he's really on it with you.
Yeah.
So rather than saying, yo, do you want to hang out for the whole evening?
And then what if he says, like, no, I'm sorry, I'm busy?
If he does that twice in a row and he hasn't ever initiated any other shit with you, then it's bad. Just give up. Man don't want you. Man don't want you. If a man if you give him two clear things and he doesn't ever try and make any kind of, like say you've asked him twice, which is more than enough anyway. One should be enough. And he doesn't try and plan something with you at any given point in the nearby time, like, oh, no, I'm not free today, but I'm free such and such. He goes, nah, I'm busy. That's a bad sign. A real person that wants to see you will be like, oh, no, I'm busy today, but on Wednesday, I can probably see you then if you want to go do something. They'll suggest another time. This works both ways. If a girl don't say shit or a guy don't give you no other time, it means they ain't really feeling you, or it could be a case of maybe
he
they haven't
ain't
thought
really
to.
that into you.
Yeah, exactly. But if you do it twice and he both occasions he has not thought to, like, propose another time, same with the girl, they ain't feeling you. Not another one. It's a wrap. Like you ain't no love there.
Nah, fair enough. But I think you know what. To be honest, I think with some people they try and hold on to something that's not really there.
When love's not there, love not there.
But I think also it's a thing where you should just be honest with each other. Like, if you're really not feeling that person, just say it. Be like, listen, I'm not really feeling this. And like at the start, because remember at the start, it's not. If you say it at the start, then you know it might hurt their feelings. But only for
at the same time, it depends. Like if it was, I personally wouldn't do that unless it's been like more dates, to be honest. Because I feel like when you've dated them for a while, you owe them something because you owe them a little bit of respect to actually have the conversation. Like, I don't want to waste your time. You keep popping up. To be honest, I'm not feeling it.
And what if she did keep popping you up and you've only been on one date?
No, if you've been on one date, first of all, you should not be popping up. That's real ego. you're going too far.
Maybe she liked you. Maybe she really liked you.
You're coming out way too strong. That's one thing that guys hate as well. If he links a girl, even if he likes her, if you out of the gate, left, right, centre, popping up whenever and ever you see him online, and he comes online and you come on just to check his online status, you're like, babes, did you get my message? Like, no, don't do that shit. No guy likes that. He feels like you're checking up on us. I hate it. For example,
what are you doing online then?
Because
he doesn't even talk. He doesn't even message. So if he's online,
he's online to do something. For example, I've had situations here, but I will only talk to someone if I've got time. If I know it's gonna be a back and forth conversation, like a long one, I'm not gonna hop online just to give you a one reply because I know that you're gonna instantly reply back. And then it's going to be another few hours. I'd rather wait a good 5 hours until I'm sitting down, ready to have the full-on 30 seconds, because otherwise you're going to constantly be waiting. It's going to annoy you more. Yeah. In my head, anyway. Apparently to girls, it means that you're coming on, you're ignoring them. But my thought is, rather than you getting this one message every other couple hours, why not wait till when I've got time to just sit down? Because I may only be coming online because my sister, for example, my sister may have asked me something like, yo, you coming to mum's or such and such. That's an easy, I'm coming. The quick thing, there's no back and forth. Sister gets one message. But you see the online says, he was on 10 minutes ago, but my message was 4 hours ago. How dare he be online?
This is why I'm a thorough believer in forget the last scene, just take it off.
See, I like that, but at the same time, I want to see your last scene.
Oh, why? You're such a hypocrite. If she checks when I'm online,
no, but I don't hot them up. I would never ever go to them. Yo,
why do you want to see it then?
Because I just like knowing, like, am I top priority or not? I just want to know these facts, innit? I'm not. The thing is, I'm not gonna hold you to it.
What if they're not saying that you're not top priority? Maybe they're just saying my brother's just messaged me.
But the thing is, I gave them that leave. First of all, I don't ever bring it up. Girls will actually be like, "Oh, how come you're not replying now?" And that's when I'm like,
"Yeah, but what do you do then? Do you just go like this when you phone and be like,
when like this, first of all,
top priority."
For example, or you and I look at hers.
Yeah, like you just feel upset like this. I wish I was top priority, but I'm not gonna bring it up.
Not really. I just go. All right, then. It means that I don't feel bad when I do it. Literally, that's what it is. It's almost cancelling each other out because I know that I will have times when I'm at work, I'll be bantering all day and day because my phone is right next to me. My job, they don't mind me on the phone. So it's right there. I'm gonna see.
Yeah, I was there if I would have messaged you. I'll be like, yeah.
Exactly. Whereas when I'm at home, sometimes I put my phone on silent and I purposely put it face down, do what I'm doing on my laptop or whatever I gotta do, go to the gym, whatever. So it may actually be, I ain't got time to be doing this back and forth shit. So I'll be doing me. And that's just how it is. So I don't mind when it's, or I may even be doing something fictional like with my family. I put the phone away and hours may go by, but I may hop on quickly because someone's asked me something really basic, which is a yes or no answer. Rather than me having to go on text and text that person, I'd rather just reply back quickly. And once I've explained this once, because I understand initially how they could feel offended, but once I've told you once, you should understand that and don't be pestering me going, oh, but you didn't message straight away. If what you were saying was like, are we going out on Sunday? Then fair enough. But if it's just general chit chat, like, how was your day, babes? Oh, I'm just eating chicken right now. Just something basic. There's no need for you to get this reply straight away. Like if you ask me something important and I've looked at it and I can see something important and I've ignored it, that's different. That's like, yo, you kind of taking liberties. I've asked you something properly. It's time sensitive. Hit me up. If it's just some general chit chat, you can wait. I'm sorry, but I don't care if you're my girl or whoever. You can wait on you, and you should know that it's not from a bad place. It's because man's busy. It's just what it is.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Guys, I'm doing this for you. If any of your girls hop on and get this hyping and shit, or any of the girls you're linking, send me this video, and I will take the heat for you. I will say everything you want to say, but so you don't get in trouble.
And I will tell you girls to carry on communicating with that geezer or whatever, because I think it's important to be open.
Yeah, there's open and there's crazy. As I say, this is
I'm crazy.
That's very true.
No, I'm true. It probably is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite crazy, to be fair.
You're a different type of chick. That's what I'm gonna stick with. A different type of chick.
Yeah, and it's true. But I also agree that sometimes it's important to be crazy. So.
What? How? What?
Because otherwise things don't get resolved. Listen, you guys have underlying
when
issues.
Does crazy?
Right, yeah?
What added to crazy equals resolution? I want to know that. What math for crazy do you know?
The thing is, like, you guys will have these underlying issues, but won't ever say anything. She'll pop up, right? Yeah, with her issues, yeah, and just go on a mad one. Then you get to like go on about all the issues that you've got. Because for sometimes for boys, it takes a little bit of craziness.
Girl crazy versus boy crazy equals explosion of arguments.
Yeah.
And then of the argument.
Yeah, but then when you because when you argue, yeah, it's like and then you get mad, and then it's like, you know what, babe, I'm sorry. You know what?
It depends on the crazy though, because there's different forms of crazy. There's logical crazy, which comes from feelings being hurt because something that's been wrong. Or there's like nut job crazy where you're moaning about shit that don't even make sense, stuff that the guys don't even remember.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
Like, you didn't let me eat some of your fries. Oh no, some dumb shit. I don't know what girls argue about these days because I don't have that issue. When a girl argues with me, what happens is I turn my phone off, and I don't turn it off. I swipe left.
What? Archive the chat?
Yeah, like I'm like, I ain't got time for shit. Like I haven't got a girlfriend right now, so there's no reason why anyone can have an argument with me.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. If you're single, then you should.
Exactly. When you're single, it's like, yo, why am I even debate? Like the days of me doing this Twitter wars, yeah, or WhatsApp wars, yeah, trying to get my point across, arguing with girls is gone. Like I'm just like, why am I even arguing about this? Left, and I was reading the conversation, so you know I've read it.
And then you archive it.
Yeah. No, even archive. That's it.
You just read it. And
I didn't know you can. How do you archive it?
That's what I meant. Like you swipe that way, and then it just says, "Do you want to?"
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe it's different.
No, I just meant like a notification. I just remove it so it's not on my screen.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So it doesn't come up like blinking and shit.
You read it, and then you just like whatever.
If it's something that I feel like is stupid, I'm like, there's no point even like holding on to it. Because normally, if it's something that's halfway makes sense, what I'll do is I'll keep it till I've got time to apply. I'm not going to use up valuable time. I'll wait until I'm sitting down.
Like Warren Buffett, he is.
Basically.
Literally.
Whereas if it's something that's completely dumb, like if something's out of the blue, we could have had a wonderful day yesterday on Saturday, and I may get a message saying,
yeah,
oh,
you messed up.
I feel like yesterday wasn't the same as
intimate.
normal. I'll be like, what the hell is she on about? We just had a wonderful day. We spent from 1 p.m. to 11, the whole day together and evening. I dropped you home. I kissed you on the cheek. You went home. You messaged me with a good night text. Now this morning, you're talking about yesterday. What are you? Those type of messages, I'll be like, I'll either do a face like, or literally be like, yeah, answer this. It just can't work.
Oh,
have you done this?
I'm laughing because...
Have you done it?
Yeah, I have. Of course I have. Because sometimes I'm in my emotions. But like things
they are like, I swear, like
emotional creatures we are.
Listening to Drake or them old school Drake songs as well.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't normally listen to. Oh, see me, yeah, when I'm angry. See, I just listen to like new school. You know what I mean? Like stuff that's gonna make me angry. I'm not like one of them people that's gonna cry and like.
So you don't soothe your pain.
Nah.
You fuel it.
Yeah, proper.
See,
like,
this is what guys. If you ever see Lacey in the street, just keep walking. don't try and move to her like I mentioned earlier in the podcast. It's probably not going to be for your best interest. Just look at her. If you want to call her pretty, that's fine. Keep walking. Don't even stop when you say. Just walk, drive by, and give her a compliment. Babe, you're pretty, and keep moving because it may not be safe for you to prolong the conversation.
It may not be safe. Maybe you're right. You know, maybe I'm not cut out for this.
Maybe you're not made for love.
Maybe I'm not.
Maybe either of us are because I feel like I'm a very emotionally detached. Is that what word?
I feel like possibly you might be.
Yeah, my love's in the icebox.
Heart in the
icebox, babe. Don't know the words. That's not Marion, right? What was that Usher?
Marion. I mean, Marion.
Yeah, it's one of them dance ass dudes. I don't know the difference. They all look the same these days. But yeah, man, it's just relationships be crazy, man.
They be crazy.
I don't even know if I'm ever gonna find love. That being said, if you're a Latina watching this, feel free to holler at
he likes his Latinas.
With grande culo.
Oh my god.
Call me papi.
Embarrassing.
How is embarrassing? That's wonderful.
Embarrassing. Yeah.
She likes her men with pequeña. What was it? Pene? How do you say penis in Spanish?
Don't know. Not sure.
I think it's peña.
Never learnt it.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually don't know it?
Yeah.
For real?
100%.
Why have you never learned that? It's never come in conversation.
See, like, I learned, like, proper Spanish, you know what I mean? That's why I'm using conversation. I'm never going to use it.
Hey, Google. How do you say penis in Spanish?
Pene.
I was right, pene.
Oh.
Shit, I don't know why I know
I know,
one.
yeah. I was right. I knew penis in Spanish. Well done, mate.
Anywho, people, thank you for staying tuned now. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No. It was quite good, actually. Thank you for listening.
This was such a weird podcast. Though.
Yeah.
It started with guns and it went to love.
Then it went to love. Guns and love. Do you know what I mean? Very passionate.
That would be a great title if it wasn't just the opposites.
Because they're
guns and love.
Very passionate.
That is true. They're very passionate topics.
Guns.
I feel like the passion was overflowing in this vlog.
Very passionate.
Podcast.
Very, very much. So.
It's exploding all over the place. So anyways, people, thank you for staying tuned for episode 4 of the Young Black and RichLess podcast. Be sure to follow us on our Instagrams and Snapchats and all of those things, and stay tuned with the current stuff, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're listening to this on the podcast. We greatly appreciate anyone that stuck through. Let us know. Peace out. Peace, love and tranquility. I'm gone.
See ya.
Deuces.